what you see there, God, it's such a beautiful thing. It's this beautiful motorcycle, a 2018 Harley-Davidson Heritage Softail motorcycle. That is not the brand. We are going to learn something from this piece of hardware today that I can virtually promise you've never given a second of thought to in your life. But remember, this is going to flow through. You are going to connect this to what you do and what the people you serve and hope to serve do every day. Now, if you know anything about Harleys or have spent any more than about 12 seconds with Cody, you know that nobody buys one of these exactly as it was built at the factory. Yes, they're really expensive, but we immediately customize and change them, to create our own individual fingerprint, our own work of art, our own piece of rolling sculpture. And we spend thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on this stuff that we don't need. Awesome, and God bless America, to create these spectacular things. Now, if you only have, because you're going to run out of here after we finish up and buy one of these, I know you are. If you only have enough money, because you're not in Kegel yet, to change one thing on this motorcycle before you take it home, I know what that one thing is. You are going to change the exhaust pipes. And the reason you're going to change the exhaust pipes is that this bike, as it was built, is as quiet as your car. That's a government mandate. And when's the last time you heard a quiet Harley-Davidson answer?
Never.
Right? You probably noticed we like our motorcycles to be loud. Irritatingly loud sometimes. And why do you suppose we want our motorcycles to be loud? Oh, P.S. Oh, it's for safety. Sure. Yeah, I get it. Okay. We want our bikes to be loud for an incredibly human reason. This bike isn't the brand. This bike is a classroom for studying human behavior. Because if we can understand human behavior, we can leverage it for competitive advantage. I will show you. You watch anybody on a Harley at a stop sign or a red light. Stop sign or red light, which means we're not moving. If we're at a stop sign or a red light, we're revving our engine anyway. Motorcycle cops do this. 100% of the Harley riding community in 150 countries around the world do this. Imagine doing that in your car at an intersection. You look like an idiot. But we're doing it. And the reason we're doing this is we are talking to you. Okay? And what we're saying couldn't possibly be easier to understand. Huh? Look at me. What if you don't look? What do we do? Crack it open louder. You better believe it. Look at me. What if you're still not? I promise you, you're going to look eventually. What if you're still not looking? We crack it open all the way. Look at me. Now you're looking, and that's when we look back at you and say, "What the hell are you looking at, man?" Then we go up to the next intersection where that exact same one-act play is going to continue for the rest of the day, the rest of the weekend, every day of our lives. If we are stopped, we are doing this. The reason we're doing this is what makes this brand what it is. The reason we're doing this is what unlocks the door of human behavior. 100% of the human race is human. Write that down. Tweet it and you give me full credit. 100% of the world is human, which means 100% of the human race is in possession of an ego. Ego is not a negative thing. A lot of times it's taken that guy's got an ego. Well, no kidding. We all do. And because we all have an ego, we all possess the identical, exact same human need. A human need, not a want, a need that's on the same level as our needs for food and water and shelter and togetherness. It is the need for validation, to be reacted to have somebody look at us, notice us, react to us, because when that happens, it is such a rare event in daily life that it feels really good. When you are looking at me, I've been doing this for over 40 years. I still can't not do it because I feed off of your eyeballs. When you're looking at me, when you're looking at the cop on his bike or her bike, it goes straight to the heart. We call it psychic feedback. I love being looked at, noticed, and reacted to because I'm not getting it from anybody else, anywhere else. Not getting it, God knows I'm not getting it at work every day. My family ain't giving me nothing, right? But when you're looking at us, it feels really potent, powerful, and good. As you are validating our existence as a human being. My God, is there money to be made in that racket? This guy. That's Cody, folks. I guess. This guy just told you, this guy just unlocked for you the secret of the universe. He just told you what he and every other single human being on the planet desperately needs you to do. What's the first thing he said to you that was so obvious you looked right past it? And the first thing he said to you is not, I'm a Harley guy. Right? As obvious as that is, that required you to process just a little bit of data in your visual memory banks. The first thing he said to you, those same 3 words I just used a minute ago, look at me. I did not, that's not me, I did not cover my body with war paint to make an artistic statement. There are people in this room, I just heard it a minute ago, who have tattoos. We tell our moms, we tell, oh, it's not me, I'm making an artistic statement. No, it's not. What we are doing that is we are saying to the world, look at me, notice me, and react to me. Because I'm the single most important human being in the universe. I'm 100% driven by my own self-interest and my ego. The faster you look at me, notice me, and react to me, the sooner I will begin to like you. Now, everybody says, oh, wait a minute. I'm not the center of the universe. What about my children and my family and my husband and my coworkers and how much I love them? That's all great. But anytime you're thinking about those people and reacting to those people, something that they said, something that they did, you're thinking about those people and how much you love them, whatever they did, in relation to how it impacts me, center of the universe. This guy just told you why Facebook exists. And why does Facebook exist? Facebook exists to prove the failure of humanity.